Welcome to God's Own TV.
Almighty God will grant your request.
The world is awaiting disastrous calamities. Mike-Bamiloye warns enemies of the church. Popular gospel actor and evangelist Mike-Bamiloye has issued a stern warning about the catastrophic event that would unfold in the world while calling enemies of the church to order. In a recent post on his official Facebook page, the man of God highlighted the impending calamities that await the world, particularly those who refuse to acknowledge the Lordship of Jesus Christ. According to him, anyone who speaks ill of the church and the ministers of God will give account for what he or she said. In his words, he wrote, "The world is awaiting disastrous calamities. If you know that every single rubbish you said against God, against the Church of Christ, and against God's true and genuine laborers of His vineyard, you will be asked why you said it, and you will give account on all you wrote to fight against God and His people. If you know what is coming ahead of all those who refuse to acknowledge the Lordship of Jesus now, you will be scared and run for safety under the shadows of His wings. The horror and agony and confusion coming up upon the world is unimaginable. When the rapture happens suddenly, the evils are unleashed. You think the Church of Christ is the problem of the world? You think the true servants of God are your problems? Don't worry, they are all going soon, and the fakes amongst them will be seen and known by you all, and they will all partake in the horrors and agony and confusions that would be unleashed." Furthermore, he vividly described a future where natural disasters, currently restrained by God's power, will be unleashed once the church is removed from the earth. According to him, volcanic eruptions, hurricanes, tornadoes, and earthquakes are being held back by divine mercy, but will erupt once the faithful are raptured. In his words, he wrote, "So many natural disasters are being held back because the believers in Jesus Christ, the saints washed in His blood, are still around. When the rapture happens suddenly and all the saints of Christ are removed from the way, nothing will hold down the suppressed, horrible natural disasters and weapons of mass destruction that are being held in check by the power of God. The balloons are about to burst. Many destructive volcanoes are breathing heavily to burst. Destructive hurricanes and tornadoes that are held down by His powers. Earthquakes in unexpected places held in check by His mercy. Too many weapons that could destroy the whole world in days are kept in stores of world powers, and they kept on threatening one another with wars. The World War III is not the war of rifles. Too many technological evils and scientific wickedness. Millions of destructive and dangerous bugs, insects, and diseases developed in secret labs to be released into the air. It is the presence of the Church of Jesus Christ that is holding this back and suppressing its unleashing." Towards the end, Mike-Bamiloye noted that he had a recent revelation about rapture and it happened speedily. Through his write-up, he has urged many who are not yet saved to turn to God, for the day of judgment draws near.